course I want to pick a fight with them.
There's some obnoxious things. Their team is really squishy. It's just fucking Riven's broken. Just have to kill everyone else.
No, Scarl! No! Bad Scarl! Yeah.
There's a bone plating.
The sky's my roof, the open plains are my bed, and this lizard is the only company I need.
And I always try to jump over the Riven key, or like walk over it. It's impossible. The hitbox is too big.
First blood.
Use both sims. My hopes so high for the Chasm Fortune's Weave to be Cataphragm based. What does that mean? I'm really excited for that game. That's what's made me want to play another Fire Emblem game again, because I'm excited for this game. There's a remount HP. And she like wasted her flash anyway. I wasn't gonna kill her. Even if I landed my kill on her, I wouldn't have killed her. She would have like dismounted me again, like just normally. Like even if she like didn't run. But she just got scared. Oh, okay. I don't know if they've shown them yet at all. Discord that I won't join? Wait, why won't you join, bro? What's your problem? Boycotting the Soul Mario Discord? Also, I was thinking about it because I don't know for sure yet, but I might visit my girlfriend soon, and like where she is now, she's like on Wi-Fi, and it's not like amazing Wi-Fi. So like, I don't think I could stream any online game there, but I could stream a game that doesn't require the internet. Yeah. That's the thing, bro. I have respect for my opponent. At least some respect. I'm not gonna subject them to lag. I don't even want to play on the lag. This guy signs up for a Bunai signs up for a tournament on like dog shit Wi-Fi. Let's get Natasha, let's get Chief. Damn this guy, bro. Dude, people respect Kled's Q so much. It's like unreal sometimes. I was in like a horrible spot when I Q'd her, but she just wanted to run away. Seeing a 9 rollback. Yeah, it goes further than ever before. It breaks the cap. This guy's like really scared of me. Let's get Dragon. Can we get Takedown Courage again? Yeah, you're gonna have to ask someone else. If I could put it back on myself, I would have done it.
Even if I lose, I win. Just means I get to come back and kill you later.
Well, I'm surprised my auto went off before her knocked hit me. I still had my flesh. She wasted hers earlier. Damn, what the fuck? My bot lane's 4-0. Wait, this is like fucking a crazy series of events right now. First time I look at my bot lane, they're 4-0. It's not usual.
Noxus ends where I say it ends.
Miss every farm. Oh my god, I got that somehow. I'm not too high in the past few Fire Emblems. Yeah, no, I feel that. I know, like, Engage was kind of unpopular, like, mixed, but I'm really excited for the new one. Every time I see something of the game, I feel like it looks, like, I like the characters a lot, at least. Is Storm Raiders on Kled Troll the Phase Rush rune? Yeah, it's completely garbage. I would definitely not recommend taking it. Kled really needs damage on his rune. He does not do enough damage without it, number one. And also, even if you weren't going to take a damage keystone, Storm Raiders is not very useful.
Damn it, Scarl! You hide my mushroom
It doesn't really do anything, but you would proc it when you're already on top of them, right? Because that's just how Kled works. Like, you can't proc it unless you're already directly on top of the enemy. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose. You just need damage at that point. Kled isn't like chunking someone and then like running away. You know, you can't really do that.
And me alone.
Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the, like, I guess the quote-unquote, like, main characters. Or, like, I guess they're called the avatar characters in the new game, but their designs are so much better. The engaged avatars look terrible.
Dominating.
I haven't played that game yet. Riven is like 1 health, isn't she? She's not 1 health. Like potted, maybe.
Executed.
Oh, well, he executed, and she was like, she ran all the way from top to mid to chase him. Yeah. Everyone calls him the Colgate. The Colgate crew. Yeah, it's sealed. It's like one of the only physical games I have. Because it was on sale physical. What is it? What was this Riven actually? She I like chunked her and then she walked from top to mid and then walked back. Just recall, bro. Let's get G-Shock. Right, you're League's biggest supporter, bro. The Nintendo Switch colors? Is that what it was? Maybe that, yeah, maybe that's what they were doing. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, dude, if whenever you watch clips of like older seasons, bro, the towers were dog shit, bro. Like they did no damage. No, but I don't roam like that. Whenever I roam, it's like, you know, you ever heard of like, it's like calculated, you know, it's not like random. Like that was just like a random roam, like that guy wasn't thinking. I don't do that.
Yeah, I like it out here. Freedom, communing with nature. Killing.
This guy's just AFK. Oh wait, his name is literally, I just noticed. Wait, his name is literally AFK. I was like, wait, this guy's just not playing the game at all. That's kind of like... And he names himself AFK, that's cool. And like his bot lane's fading, he's just not doing it. Like, you might as well try to do something. He's literally just sat there and died. He died once to me, and then he just stopped playing. Yeah, the laser turrets. Bro, as Kled, it was so cringe. It would always damage you while you were dismounting. Like, it was like at least 99% of the time, it would keep hitting you while you were dismounting. It was the worst. I still stream, bro. Let's get a sniper. And these guys are gonna be worth 0 gold, but whatever. I have nothing else to do. Just dive in, bro. Maybe Kha'Zix will also die for fun. Yeah, where's my team? Y'all jumped Kha'Zix over there. What was this like a BM combo? Dive the Nami lantern out. An insane Iron Man route? Let me see, bro. I saw a 30-minute YouTube video. It was like recommended and like, you know, I was like assuming it was gonna be trash. It was like, you know, like the only Iron Man guide you'll ever need or something like that. But I watched it and it was actually a great video. I feel like I learned a lot, and I haven't even played yet. Jedix spent like an hour last year trying to tell us about you need the perfect time to roam. Oh yeah. I don't blame people for thinking like that, but it's like, it's just not how it is. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like one of those things, like, it sounds like that's the way the game would be if you don't play the game. Like, if you don't actually play the game, it does sound like it would be like that. Yeah, you gotta set up your wave and like choose a good time to roam. But, you know, then you actually play and you're like, wait, it's not like that at all. I feel that way about how people describe Kled. Like, you know how, like, forever, for as long as Kled's been out, I've always heard people call Kled, oh, he's a lane bully, he, like, perma goes in, and then he, like, oh, after early game, he falls off really hard. Like, I feel like people just say that because that's what it sounds like Kled would be like. Like, I feel like if you look at Kled, you would just think that's how he is. But, like, he's not really like that. And honestly, he's, like, never been like that. And then yeah, obviously with like early game snowball, like doesn't exist anymore, of course. Yeah, late game he falls out, but people always say like, dude, you gotta get like 5 kills or like you're useless. And like that's why he's like that. They'll say that because like, oh, he's like bad against tanks because like you can't kill the tank. But it's like yeah, he's a mid game. He's always been a mid game champion. Pretty much for his entire existence, he's been a mid game champion. But yeah, late game he's not good, of course.
Gotta remember to ask before killing him.
Like, but you know, I've always been almost as long as Kled has been out. Like tanks are usually the ideal matchup. Like it's usually what I'd want to be against. Like not like somebody would actually fight me early. Should get a stick. You know, I was gonna give up when she ghosted. I was just gonna let her leave, but she was trying so hard to live that I feel like we just had to kill her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of pissed me off. Just take the death. Like, it's not that serious. Yeah, I feel like at that point, I feel like I had to kill her now. Like, okay, you're gonna flash and ghost and try to root under the... Nah, just stop. Just stop. It's good. Steam, by the way. Is Eclipse good on Kled now? It keeps even we'll go Eclipse Titanic Sterix. Okay, number one, I can tell you that is a dog shit build. Eclipse is a good item though, now that they buffed it. It's a good item. But number one, you would never want to rush Eclipse for a lot of reasons. And then into Titanic Sterix, like, that's completely garbage. That build is terrible. Eclipse is a good item though. It's definitely a good item. They buffed it by 2% max HP damage, which is kind of like a revert of what it used to be. But yeah, 8% max health on an item that's pretty cheap is pretty good. They nerfed the shield like a tiny bit, but it was so minor it's like not noticeable. I think it was like 10 less shielding. It's like irrelevant. It's a good item. Sometimes I'll build the late game. It helps you burst people. Yeah, 13 minutes in the game, dude. Riven can, or not Riven, Lux can one-shot the backline. Yeah, people were just trying to buy it because, like, I got buffed. I'm gonna try, like, a new build now. Okay, I'm getting, like, everybody summoned with my ults. These people really don't want to die for the 7th time. Eclipse Cleaver Stark's okay? No, it's terrible. Eclipse is good, but it's not good early. Cleaver is pretty garbage, and Sterix is super garbage. Sterix is the worst one of all of them. Nah, I would say it's a terrible build. I would definitely not recommend it.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Do you even build Sterix nowadays? Yeah, Sterix is just a bad item, like, in general. But, like, I guess if you're, like team fight Renekton, I guess. Or yeah, like set. Like it's just the item's not good, and it's also not that good on Kled on top of it. There's no reason to buy it. And then Cleaver is not very good in like 99% of games, and maybe there's certain games you can kind of justify Cleaver, but most of the time you wouldn't want it. And then Eclipse early is not good. Starts like kind of a meme champ in general. Not because he's bad, but he's just like a very gimmicky champ. He only works one way. The heavy tanks. Yeah, I mean Cleaver's worse into the tank. Because you're gonna have a much less chance of killing a tank with Cleaver than just having LDR. Red Kayn would never build Sterix. Urgot does build Sterix. Because Urgot is like one of the few chances. Like a lot of people will just like stack full health on Urgot, even though it's not good. People do that, so okay, Sterix kind of makes sense on him. Red Kayn does not go Sterix at all. He couldn't possibly make the item work. Red Kayn can only really go heavy lethality, and like he can like go Death Dance and like Eclipse as like pseudo defensive items, and they're good on him. But in order to go Sterix, you need like 2 other health items. Kayn can't build that much health. It's completely garbage on him.
Ain't nothing like having the wind on
Red
your
Kayn
back
doesn't
and
function with
blood on
HP
your
builds. That was like back when like Gore Drinker was in the game. You could go kind of like Bruiser Kane, like Red Kane. But that was like a long time ago. Ever since then, Lethality Kane is really his only useful build. He's not a very useful champion, but if you were gonna try to be useful, you gotta build damage. Here, you've now decided to commit to being a 2x scale pro? Oh shit, bro, I got bad news. Name to Memes is now following me on Twitch. What happened, bro? You unfollowed me? I don't see that alert. I still look at my follow alerts. What's going on, Bat Plug? People say a 30% armor shot and Cleaver, the MR shot and Bloodletter, nobody was thinking about for 2 seconds. Yeah, like, I mean, Bloodletters is a good item, is actually a good item. Obviously, it's like, the context is a lot different, because, like, it's very unlikely people have that much MR, right? So you don't need to shred that much in comparison to Cleaver. Like, everyone has, like, a lot of armor. Even like, squishy champs have a lot of armor. And also, Bloodletters is, like, cheaper for its stats compared to Cleaver. Still a 3k gold item for some reason. I was looking for the stream I found. But yeah, I mean, people build Cleaver because they just think it's what I'm supposed to build. They're like, oh, I'm playing Renekton. I'm a bruiser, right? I'm a bruiser, so I'm gonna go Cleaver. That's the bruiser item. I mean, that's pretty much like the extent of the thought process. Like, alright, Kled is like a bruiser, so I should build the bruiser pen item. Like, that's pretty much what people think. Like, why would I buy the ADC item? I'm not an ADC. Yeah, they did buff Cleaver, that's true. It does give 5 more AD. That is facts. Are any boots actually good on Kled as a match dependent? Yeah, they're good. I mean, they're good on everyone, basically. I mean, they're the cheapest boot option, which is the main reason why I tend to build it. Also, I do tend to use my summons like off cooldown. I also run 2 summoners with very long cooldowns. So the haste from them, you know, it affects them a lot. The summoner spell haste from my onions. But the main reason is just because they're the cheapest tier 2 boots. Defensive boots are pretty weak, but especially on Kled. Like Merc Treads Tab, I don't really do anything for him, and they cost the most. Kled really needs to spend his gold on like raw stats, like kind of fast into the game to be like relevant, I feel like. Like, you know, like by mid game you kind of want to be at least like 3 items, you know, so. Yeah, I do think Ionian boots are pretty good. I mean, you can go Swifty boots, you can go Vamp boots some games. Most games I end up selling my boots. But if I do buy upgrade, I'll just go Lucidity. What moves does he unfollow them? Oh shit. You build movement speed on Kled? I mean, movement speed is good. Like, if you do like Yo moves, it's good. Or Swifty boots, they're good. I don't know. I think there's not really any other move speed items I'd go. Not like there's that many options. Why don't you play Barrier and Ignite? Because Barrier and Ignite are very bad summoner spells. Otherwise, I would run them. Barrier is a horrible summoner spell. Ignite is like a tiny bit better, I guess, but it's still pretty useless. They're just bad summoners. Barrier is a weak shield, and it's extremely easy to bait out if you're like paying attention. Especially against a champ like Kled, who can't really force you to fight him. And then Ignite is very low damage, and it just falls off really hard. It's just very useless. If you wanted a defensive summoner, Exhaust is like 100 times better than either of those. Like for fighting somebody, like both for like living and for dueling someone, Exhaust is just better than Ignite and Barrier. Whoa, 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 are you doxing her? She goes Barrier Ignite. I gotta run it.
Yeah. Invade Ionia, you said. It'll be fine, you said.
He deleted summoner spells entirely? I don't know if I agree with that. Well, it's too late for that. Maybe if they did it like 10 years ago, but I think it's kind of late. The game is so balanced around summoners now. I mean, I guess they could like have a game mode where there's no summoners. Chain of the Unforgiving? I don't know if these are items. Are these like leaked items for next season or something? Are these like Dota items? I could believe the French Toast is a Dota item. My E was fucking down, whoops.
ain't been a mister since ever.
Oh yeah, you gotta try it.
Your turret has been
There's no reason for me to go mid right now, but I kind of want to just try to kill them.
Train the faithful. Don't get weird on me.
ally has been slain.
Told them what was gonna happen if they came onto my land.
I was kind of hoping he would lantern me. He like flashed over the wall. That's still hitting me. Did I also die? I came back and instantly died again.
Aced.
Whatever. I could have lived, but I thought he was just gonna lantern me, but he like flashed over the wall right next to me and then lantern. Bro, why didn't he just stay where he was? God damn it. If you play Ornn, every champ you know, you can make every item have, oh wait, no, they don't even have different names anymore, never mind. It just says Forge now, actually. I forgot I got rid of it. There's a couple of champs that talk about Summoner. There's Misfortune, there's Nocturne.
Let's bake a murder cake.
Not Sona, I guess. Got rid of hers. The problem is, if they had that in the game, right, if they had a champion where every item had a different name,
Ready for us.
even if it was like slightly different and it was like supposed to be a joke, I can tell you there would be 50 Reddit posts a day about, you know, can we get like an option where I can like toggle the names like back on? It's like really confusing. I feel like it's like, aha, you know, I get the joke, but I'm really confused about what to buy. I can't read the names.
Is unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yeah, they fired the guy that did all the names for Ornn items, so they couldn't think of any after that.
You see my welcome sign back there? No, it was your friend's skull.
Well, I mean, they have Baron, but I don't think they're really gonna do anything. Just let them like stall for a bit.
Invitation to visit. No, 'cause there ain't one.
Kha'Zix's build? Evil Kha'Zix. His first two items like are normal, but then he just... Dude, why does that hit you in fog? His Endless Hunger is definitely too early. Yeah, I know, Arias has been running it down. He was... Hey, why can't I open my chat? What the hell? Every time I press enter, like, closed out. Hey, when? I can't... Okay, the chat's like bugged? I was like pressing enter to open the chat and it would instantly close. Now I can open it, but I can't close it with escape. Now it's like opening the settings. I guess it's just bugged. Yeah, there's some items you can search for with like like the wrong name. Like if you're playing Nami and you search like for hat, like boots show up. At least I assume it's still in the game. That's always been in the game. Right, she died like the worst way possible, man. Team is a little terrible, but it's fine. It's just like blind, like just walked in blind. He didn't give a fuck. Oh, yeah, I can kill her right now.
I work with an axe.
Need LDR like completed. She's really pushed up. Yeah, we can jump. And I have to harm. And the cringe. And if I hit my Q, she'd be dead right now. Oh, they didn't knock up. Never, I missed my Q. I did a little bit more damage to Kha'Zix. Wouldn't have had to ult them. Still laughing.
Yeah, but then how are we gonna invade both bases at once?
Who is the cooler character in mechanical armor? Dr. Doom? What other character is there? I do want to play Doom at some point. Doom right now is the 3rd character on my team. I'm trying to learn one at a time. I feel like I have a decent, like a somewhat decent grasp of Deadpool. So now Iron Man's my 2nd character on the team, so I was gonna go to him next. I was gonna try to like one at a time learn them, and then eventually I could play my whole team. Yeah, around just ult him. Ult's a pretty low cooldown. It's just a 1-minute save, eh? Not like a really rewarding time to kill her, but it's fine. Should stay because she's gonna go mid. Yeah, I know people really don't like, or like people started disliking Insomniac after Spider-Man 2. I guess the story was a lot worse in that game. I didn't play it, from what I've heard. Why didn't I go Bash in this game? Well, I always go Hubris first. I think it's the best first lethality item. And then I'll go with second lethality item. But this game I really needed Serpents, so I just didn't really have like a slot to get it. Like it didn't really make sense for me to get a second, because then my Serpents would be really late. And I need Serpents this game. They have way too much shielding. Right, they have Barrier, they have AoE, Lux, full AP, W, and then they have Riven every 2-second shield. So like I have to go Serpents. I'm the only person that can build it. So I just didn't really have like a slot to build Bastion. When I get Bastion, it's my second item, but this game I just don't have space for it. Yeah. If we kill Kazu, we can just Baron. Good. Why did that just happen even? I turned in, brother. Wait, how did she reach there? I like can't help much. Can I hopefully kill it onto the tower? Can't lock up. Okay, she got hooked again. Nice. Where's our? Okay, Yasu's pushing in. I guess that's okay. But I don't think he can even fight the Riven. Who is surrendering on our team? Like, how does the surrender vote come up every 2 seconds? What's happening? We're winning. Everything's fine. I'm guessing it's our Yasa the way he's playing, but I don't know. Unless it's our 11 death Ari. Could be either one. Yo, it's good Hardzy.
No, I'm positive. I ain't delusional.
Can't like just start it. We have to kill Lux or something. That fucking Riven's gonna block my ult.
Ain't nothing more beautiful than Noxian blades. Except in the roach corpse.
Yeah, I killed their gem there.
This is Noxus, son. Winner takes
Of course, Nami was on my screen, so there's always a kill available. Okay, I don't know about all that. And they got the Baron, but it doesn't matter. That's fine. I mean, the Lux outsmites him, so that's why I said, like, we can't start it until I kill Lux. But it doesn't matter. The Lux definitely, like, outsmites. Sion has no secure, you know? Lux does way more damage than he can really secure. It's just full AP. Not exactly 300 farm. Yeah, that game was a free win, but I don't know, I think our Yasuo or somebody was like tilted. Because he just started perma-splitting away from us and like dying, and then the Cerniville went up every 2 seconds. Even though we were winning the whole game. I don't know what that was about, but that's fine.